Dear students and working accountants, I am Babu Rao from Hyderabad. So as I told you in the previous video, from today onwards, for at least around 15 days, so my videos will be recorded with only voice over. That means only with audio. So there will be no audio. That means everything will be the same. The subject matter, the tally, everything will be same in this video except my face. So my face will not be visible. Since I am out of session, so I cannot record with lighting and camera. That is why I am recording only with voice over. So note this point. And now, so just we will proceed to our subject. So today, the topic which you are going to learn or which you are going to discuss is how to, I will share the screen. Today's our topic is this one. See, account group creation for ledgers. See, for inventory for group, inventory for creating the group, we call it as stock group. So for accounting or for ledgers, it is called account group. So account group creation, how to create the account group, and what is the necessity, actually, what is the necessity and use of creating, account group for ledgers, and how to see the ledgers, that is accounting group summary. Ledgers means, ledger group means as an account group. Accounts group summary, how to see the summary. This is what we are going to learn today. So we will go to Tally Prime. So continue education mode, and we select the company 2223 electronic house. Okay, in this case, here what we are going to is how to create the groups. No, first of all, we will go to the alteration page. You will see all this one. See, in this case, accounting masters and investing masters are there. Investing masters means related to the stock. So stock group, stock item, how to create them, how to create the stock group or stock item, how to alter or how to delete, everything we learned. But why we are creating these stock groups and stock item? So in the case of stock or inventory, the inventory stock is not the same for all the businesses. Different business will have different stock items. So depending on that, they will have different groups. So that is why no default groups are created for the inventory masters. They're not same for all the companies. That's why they have not created any default groups. That's why we have to create every group and every stock group and every stock item. But in the case of accounting masters, we already know, like stock items, we already know how to create ledgers, how to create the ledger, and how to edit or how to delete the ledgers, we know. But in the case of ledgers, also we have to create all the ledgers, only except two. That is cash and the profit and loss account. These two accounts are already created by default. They're all default groups, default ledgers created for cash and profit and loss account. We need not create, except these two. All other ledgers we have to create in the company. But in the case of group, already groups are created by default. That is, all default groups are created. We already discussed in the beginning default groups, groups. That is, there are totally 28 default groups created already. You see here, you can see 28. So 28 default groups are created. In these 28 default groups, these are divided into two parts, two types. One is primary group, another is secondary group. Out of these, 15 are primary groups and 13 are secondary groups. 15 are primary groups and 13 are secondary groups. All the 13 secondary groups or subgroups, they are found only in the balance sheet. So there are no subgroups or secondary groups in the profit and loss account. So no subgroup. Okay, all the subgroups, 13 groups are in the balance sheet only. Regarding the primary groups, out of the 15, 9 primary groups are allotted to the balance sheet. So 9 primary groups are related to the balance sheet, and the balance 6 primary groups are related to the profit and loss account. Means only 6 primary groups are related to profit and loss account, no secondary groups. All these 6 are purchases, sales, direct expenses, indirect expenses, direct incomes, indirect incomes. All these 6, only 6 primary groups are related to the profit and loss account. Balance 9, balance 9. 9 primary groups, 13 secondary groups, they are related to the profit, balance sheet. Okay. Now, in addition to this, in this case, in the inventory cost, goods and items, they are not created. We are creating whatever we were require, we are creating. Similarly here, in addition to this, if you require more groups, either primary group or secondary group or subgroup, even there are many secondary groups. Under these secondary groups, you can create again another subgroup. And under the primary group, you can create another secondary group, or there are secondary groups. You can create another secondary group, or you can create another primary group also. So we can create, if you require, as per our requirement, we can create. So far, that is done. So what is the necessity for this creating the subgroups or another, some may primary or secondary groups? What is the necessity? For that we will go. So we will see the, first of all, we will see the reports. See display D, accounts book, that A, D, A. Then you go to see group summary, not ledger, previously ledger. Now we are going to groups. So group summary, if you go, see all these groups are available here. These are all the 28 groups. These 28 groups consist of primary groups and secondary groups also. Primary groups and secondary groups. So if you want to see the details, if you select the primary and click, so all the groups are there. If you want the details, you click Alt F5, all the subgroups are also available. Okay. But if you want to see view the details of one particular group, for example, we take sundry debtors. For example, if you take sundry debtors, type the sundry debtors here. Only sundry debtors are available. Only sundry debtors are available. So all the debtors are given, as well on the right side, the balance. Debtors means only debit balance. So sundry debtors, under that all these debtors and the closing balances, only closing balances at the end of the period. 1st April to 31st July. That is 31st July is the last date of last entry. That's why it is showing up that. If you make the entries up to September, it will show up to September. If you make the entries up to March, it will show from April to March, total balance. This is the at the end of the period. This is the closing balance. And these are the sundry debtors. They are also called, sundry debtors are also called customers. These are all our customers. Okay. In this case, you see, for the purpose of our requirement, I gave the city and the state. So I selected the city and the state. So in this case, if you want to, in the case of our business, if our business is very small, the debtors or customers will be very less. So in that case, we maintain, we create a sub account for each customer separately. And since there are few customers, it is not very difficult to see all the reports, everything. It's not a problem. But if the business grows, our customers are also, customer base will also increase. In that case, our customers may be in different states, many states in India. So our customers may be in different states and in different cities in different states also. In Telangana, there may be many cities. In Andhra, many cities. Like that, there will be a lot of customers. In that case, the customers related to one particular state, take them separately. For example, Karnataka, KA, there are 2 here. So select these 2, make them, keep them separately. And again, Telangana customers, select them, keep them separately. Like that, we divide all the customers into different states. In that case, if the database, our customers are very large, in that case, it will take a lot of time to segregate, to take the, separate the customers. As well as, when doing so, there we may commit many errors. We may commit mistakes. To avoid all these, what we can do is, for each customers of the each state, we can create a separate group under sundry debtors. So under sundry debtors, there are the customers. Under sundry debtors, we can create again group for state-wise group. State-wise group, we can create, and in the state-wise group, these customers can be transferred. That these customers will be altered under and sent to the particular group. Like this we can do. In that case, our work will be accurate. There will be no mistake. It will be automatically, it will do directly when you are making, directly to go to the particular group. For that purpose, we can create under the sundry debtors, we can create state-wide. There are, see here, TG, Telangana, AP, Karnataka, Telangana, AP, Karnataka. Okay, so we will do, we will create them. So when you are creating ledgers, go to alter ledger we are going creating or create, we can create ledger. But the group, we can go to group, we can create. But for one or two groups, it is easy to create through create button or alter button also on the top. See here on the alter button, if you create group, then on the top, you can see create. So like this also we can create, or we can go to create button. We are to create many groups. In that case, multi groups, it is better you take the help of chart of accounts. So go to the chart of accounts. What are doing? Creating groups. So go to groups. So all the groups are given already. And now we require sundry data we are going to make. So go to the multi-masters, Alt H you click, or you click this multi-masters. So here list of multi-masters, go to we are creating. So multi-create, we have to create them. Now which group we are under which group we are creating multiple groups? Under sundry data. So take sundry data. Under sundry data, we will create the statewide groups. That is, for example, AP customers, then TG customers, then KA customers. Like this, you can create any number of groups. So all these customers groups are under sundry data only. So the same sundry data under group is shown here. Okay, we create like this. We can go on creating any number of groups for any Delhi customers, Rajasthan customers, Orissa customers, Kerala customers, Maharashtra customers, like that. We can create any number of groups for each state. Now save this one, Control A. So saved. You see now when you control this saved it, you see under sundry data. See here, AP customers, Karnataka customers, Telangana customers. They are available. The groups we created already. Now what we have to do hereafter, what we have to do is, whenever you are creating a customer account, previously we used to create under sundry data. Now we will create not under sundry data, we will create under the respective state customers group. For example, we are creating a debtor, he is from Karnataka. So we will create under Karnataka customers, KA customers. But that Karnataka customers will be under sundry data only. Okay, like this we have to create. But if already we have created already existing accounts, then what to do? We have to alter them, and they are created under sundry data. So we have to alter them and create and transfer them, not make them not under sundry data. We have to make them under the respective state group. Okay, now we will go to, we will do that. So go to alter button, go to ledgers. Now we are making ledger alteration in ledgers. Go to ledgers, you see all the states, the city and state is given. Now what we will do is, so enter this. So where it is taken, it is from Telangana. So TG customers. So it is taken under TG customers. Okay. Then another second one. This is also TG. So TG customers. Select, save. Alt Control A, save. Now here AP. Here AP customers. So AP customers, select, save. And then second one. This is also AP customers. So AP customers, select, save. Then go to here. Tamil Nadu, that is not required because we will do it. But in our this tally, there are two customers from Chennai, from Tamil Nadu, but they don't have any balance. That's why they will not. China, we will do that. Okay. So this is TN. No, TN we have not created. Okay, we will leave it off. Then we can do it. Okay, no problem. Tamil Nadu, we'll make it on sundry data only. Okay, we'll sundry data Tamil Nadu. And again, Tamil Nadu also. Sorry. Here we have to take under Tamil Nadu. Okay. Here it is sundry data. We will create now. Control Alt C TN customers. TN customers will create. This is under TN customers under sundry data only. Under sundry data already. Under sundry data. So we already created now. Okay. Save. Now come to this, and here also TN customers, select. And because instead of sundry data, we make it as the respective state. And AP, here AP customers. Okay, AP customers, select. Then this is Karnataka, KA customers. We already created them. And then come here, and now see here This is also KA. So KA customers. Now come to KA customers, and then Warangal. That is, this is Telangana. So TG customers, and then here Karnataka, KA customers, and then okay, over. Now what we are doing? So from the beginning, we are selecting each one and transferring to the respective state. Instead of this, if the database is very large, we cannot go on searching for the states. In such case, we can do one thing. In such case, here, go to list of accounts, go to ledgers, then here, see here, you can take multi-alteration, and you can take here, okay, sundry debtors. Here, all these are there. Okay, so here, what we did? So instead of doing there, here you can do. We can see sundry debtors. It will display all here, all the everything will be under sundry debtors. So each one you can do. So here, TG, here you know, TG sir, TG customers. Next one, TG again TG customers. Like that, you can, all will be sundry debtors only, under sundry debtors here. First we check it up. And now you can come here again, and for each customer, the respective state customer group, we can alter the sundry debtors and make it as the respective state customer group. Like this, and you save the Control A, save this. Like this we can do. Okay, now you see, now we will see the report. See, display account books, group summary G. Now here, what is that we are saying? Sundry debtors. So if you see the sundry debtors, see, we created one Tamil Nadu customers, we created the group, but there is no balance at all. That's why it's not showing. So we created, that is, customers from Telangana, TG customers, from Karnataka, KA customers, Andhra Pradesh, AP customers we created. Now we want to see the details of the customers. Who are the customers from AP? Who are the customers from Karnataka? And who are the customers from Telangana? So what we do? Alt F5 we can do, or for going back again, we have to click Alt F5 or you can select as Alt F1 also. Both work the same. Alt F1 or Alt F5. So if you click Alt F5, see, under each state customers group, all the customers are shown. Okay. So like this, we can see. Okay. Like this, we can see the details of the group. So first of all, create the state-wise group and edit alter the customers accounts and transfer them to make the group not under sundry debtors, make it as the respective state group. Okay, so go do that one. And then now we are doing this. For example, next another advancement is here. For example, our company is in Telangana, so our business will be much in Telangana. So for example, in Telangana, if there are many customers in Hyderabad, we can make the city-wise, city-wise group also. For example, in Telangana, if you want to make Hyderabad customers separately, one group under TG customers. Under Telangana customers, there will be separate group for the Hyderabad customers, and all other cities will be different. Okay. So in that case, we can create the Hyderabad customers group also under Telangana customers. Okay. Now we will see. Here create, but this is only one group. That is why single group we can create in this what you call create button. Now we'll create Hyderabad customers, and this Hyderabad customers is under not sundry debtors. It is under TG customers. TG under Telangana customers, Hyderabad customers. The Telangana customers is under sundry debtors. Check up. TG customers is under sundry debtors. Select it. Save it. Control A. Okay. Now you see the report. See here. If you go to groups, see here. See. AP customers, KA customers, TG customers, Tamil Nadu customers. Under Telangana customers, there is another group. Hyderabad customers. For example, AP group. If you make another group, Vijayawada group, like that you can make. So we created Hyderabad group, Hyderabad customers. Now In this case, see, here, go to groups, under the chart of accounts, go to multi masters, go to multi-alter, and go to sundry debtors. Sundry debtors, if you go, so all the customers are there. Okay, AP customers and Hyderabad customers are there. Hyderabad customers are under TG customers. Okay, we make it as Hyderabad customers and TG customers. Okay, but we not this one. Sorry, not this one. So display accounts group summary. So sundry debtors. If you go here, see here under TG customers, there are many are there. So go to this one, Ayrton, under TG customers, you go to Hyderabad customers, you make it, you go there. I'm sorry, it's not altering, not like this here only. Multi-alteration you have to do. In this case, chart of accounts, if there is one, we can go to simply alter group. But here, ledgers you have to go. So multi-masters, go to multi-alter, sundry debtors. So sundry debtors, if we go here, all these are there. But here, for Hyderabad, TG customers are there. All other states are there. For Hyderabad, see, under sundry debtors, CG customers. Under TG customers, we created Hyderabad customers. No, under TG customers. So here, we make it as Hyderabad customers. Again, second one, this is also Hyderabad customers. And see, under TG, where is the TG? Here, Warangal, it's okay. So instead of TG customers, we made it Hyderabad customers. Hyderabad customers is under TG customers group, and TG customers is under sundry debtors. So save this. Now you can see display. See here, chart of accounts, go to groups, see here. TG customers, Hyderabad customers, and all their Hyderabad customers. Now we want to see the report. So all the persons will be there. So go to display, accounts, group summary. Okay, here go to sundry debtors. So here, all these three are there. Now go to Alt F5. See here, AP customers are there. Karnataka customers are there. But TG customers, Warangal, it is showing separately. But Hyderabad customers, we altered also, but is not showing the details. It is not showing the details. Okay, why it is not showing? Means we have to configure with F12. See here, at the end of the bar, right button bar, there is F12, or you can click F12. If you click F12, here, you see here. 1 minute. It is better. I will, okay, like it. See, in this case, so this one I will tell you after this point. Now here, what you are doing is DAG group, and you are taking sundry debtors. Okay, all these are given, and if you take Alt F5, all the details are there. Okay, but now sometimes what you do in this case, all the details are there, customers are there, this is the balances are closing balances only, classic closing balances. Instead of customers, groups, we can take the customers also. If you take this, only customers. Okay, only the closing balances are available. And if you want to see more details, like at the beginning of the year, what is the opening balance and what are the goods sold to them? Debit means gold to sold to them, and what is the amount paid by them to us, and what is the closing balance due from them. These details also, if you want to know, see here, we can do F12. See here, show opening balance, yes. Show transactions during the year, yes. And this is not required. Then show closing balance, yes. And then come down, ledger wise, and here you have to take, ledger group. Take group wise, and the report will be detailed. And here, expand all levels in detailed format. Expand all levels means primary groups first level, secondary groups another next level. Again, the other groups created under the secondary group, they are another level. So these are called the levels. So under all the levels, expand the details. Then you take it as yes. Then click, save, Control A. Now you see from our Hyderabad customers also there are two. Hyderabad customers also there are two. Like this, correspond all the means we can get all the details. See, opening balances we got. Then debit means the goods sold to them. Credit means they made the payment to us, and the closing balance here. Like this, we can see the report in detailed way. And for each state, you can create. For example, in one state, some particular cities also we can create. Okay, in AP, Vijayawada, in Karnataka, it's Bangalore. Like this, we can take major cities also, all these things. So this is about the creating ledgers groups for, account group for ledgers. Okay, now we created the subgroup under sundry debtors. Sundry debtors is the secondary group. Under that group, we created secondary group. For example, suppose here. So in this case, all these cases are, you can take in this chart of accounts, go to groups. Here, all these are groups are available now. For example, if you want to create, we created subgroup under the secondary group or another group under KA customers, TG customers, again subgroup we created. Like this, we created only subgroups. Like this, we can create a primary group also. We can create a primary branch account, capital account, current assets, current liabilities, all this area. Like that, we can create a secondary group. Instead of secondary group, we can create a primary group also. How to create? We'll go to that. Now, the primary group, we will create only one or two. That's why we will take it as single creation, creation of single group. So take create button, then go to group, then go to group. We will create what we will create. For example, job work. Job work undertaken. That means job work you have to undertake. Name already exists. Sorry. It's 1 minute. I will delete that. Group. Okay. Now go to create, go to group. We'll create job work undertaken. Okay. And you created that one. And it is to be taken as a primary group, not supplementary group. So take it as primary group. Primary group. And here for the primary group, it will ask the nature. Nature of the group is, this is job work undertaken, means we are working, taking the job work. For that, we will get income. That is why it's called as income. If it is you are buying some asset, so it gets as assets like this. So income we will select and save. So the group is created. Now you go and see here, chart of accounts, you go and you go to groups, you see all the main groups are there now. Along with that, the primary group. Primary groups means starting from the beginning. Below that, secondary groups, and below that, some subgroups, and below that, another subgroup. Like that, it will come down like this. Okay. So here, these are all main groups. That is primary groups. So another primary group which he created is job work undertaken. Job work undertaken. For example, in the profit and loss account, we will show purchase on the left side, debit side. Okay. On the credit side, we show the sales. So sales means selling the goods. But her job work undertaken also is also like sales. We are not manufacturing and selling the goods. We are working for others, making the production for others and collecting the money from them. That is called job work. Job work undertaken is also direct income. Direct income like sales. So job work undertaken, we will take. Okay. Job work undertaken. Okay. This is the thing. Job work undertaken, and that is a group. Okay. Like this, we can create the primary group also. Primary group also. Okay. Understand now? Now I'll tell you. Like this, we have to know about the groups, everything. So we are going step by step, one by one, very easily. And then our next topics will be others. Our next topics will be about the goods. We created stock units. Stock items. What are the goods we are selling? And for selling, when you are selling them, how you measure them? We may measure in kilos, kg, liter, meter, like this. Similarly, that is called unit. The unit means unit of measure. How you measure, that is called one unit of measure. And now sometimes there is another one, is one unit can be measured in the same related another unit, related to another unit. For example, kgs. So what is the related unit? Another unit is, grams. So 100 grams, 1000 grams is 1 kg. So 1000 grams is or 1000 grams or 1 kg, both are same. So we can measure in both this. For example, 500 grams we can take, or the same thing can be done as 0.5 kg. So it can be counted as kg, this is 0.5 kg, or it can be measured as 500 grams also. Like this type of measurements are called, units are called alternative unit. Both should be related. Alternative, this is one and this is one. Both are same. 0.5 kg or 500 grams, both are same. So related units, it's called alternate unit. And another one is along with this, there is another unit we use, different unit. That is called compound unit. For example, grams and kgs we are using box. So in the box, we keep some gram bottles or something material measuring with grams, some material measuring with kgs. So we are making in box. It is a third unit. Like that, more than 2 units we can measure. That is called compound unit. Compound means different. Alternative is related. Alternative is related. This one. This we will learn in the next videos to come. Okay. And now I request you all, please subscribe to my channel and click bell icon and select all, so that you will get notification for all the videos which I make. And you please share this video with all your friends as well as others who are working accountants or others who want to learn the accounting. So you share with all them. And then when you are watching these videos, every video you watch till the end, then only you will understand very quick, easily. Okay. So don't skip the video, view it till the end. And after viewing that whole video, just if it is good, you click the like button. You like the video and you post your idea about this video and in the comment section below the description, there are comment section. In the comment section, you post a comment. That is the only communication between you and me. I can understand how you are receiving the topic. Okay, this is what I do is, and I am making these videos in the systematic way. I told you many times, you learn in the same way, same systematic way, one by one, and you make more practice, then only you will get the good knowledge. So I wish you must get, you must earn expert knowledge so that you will become expert accountants. I wish you all to earn more and more, that is expert knowledge, and become expert accountants. I wish you and wish you all the best, and we will meet in the next video to come. Okay, thank you.